Hey guys, this is Sam and I'm back on the Stick Swiper server for episode 6, and today I've got another project planned, and it's a shorter project. In fact, I've got a couple of shorter projects, and today's probably gonna not be as long as a normal episode. And yeah, that's just due to the fact that I don't have a lot of time on my hand, so I'm just gonna be doing some shorter stuff and just trying to get an episode pumped out. And yeah, this is just some stuff that I want to be getting done before 1.9 comes out, because I'm really hoping that I'll get more than this episode out before then, because it's a couple of months away. But my episodes have been really inconsistent lately, and I just want to make sure that I get these things done as well as a few other things, so there should at least be 2 to 3 episodes before then. And as to what's happening with 1.9, I'm not really sure yet. I might be building a new base somewhere else, but I'm really liking this base, and with only 5 episodes done, I haven't gotten that far. And this is just kind of the start of a base, and I don't want to be quitting this early. So I think I might stay here and just take advantage of some of the new things in 1.9, but I'm not sure. So as to this episode though, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I will be getting this episode started, and we'll get started with our project in a second. I guess I've gotten ahead of myself since the last cut. I've already put down a lever, so I've already started the project. But I couldn't help myself. As to what we're doing with the lever, I will show you right over here. This is where our zombie farm is, and it's always on at the moment, which is a problem. I want to be able to turn this thing off so there's not always the lag from it, because I always get little minor lag spikes every once in a while, and I don't want that happening all the time. And an important part of making a farm is always having an off switch, so I'm going to be building one of those, and there's not much that I'm going to need to do for it. Basically, I'm going to go from that lever, and then I'm going to be running some redstone, I'm not sure exactly how, down to some lamps down there, and then that should hopefully work. I'm just going to get a couple of lamps around here that'll light up the whole room, and that should be it, and then that project will be done, and then we can get on to the next thing. But first, I really need to get those lights done, and I'll need to light this place up, so I'm going to throw some stuff in a chest, and then I'll just take some torches down there and light that place up. Okay, so I lit the place up, and I also went ahead and put the scaffolding up because I needed to get up here to where our output is, and it is right here where this redstone is. That's the lever on the other side of that block. So I also went ahead and I made the whole path that we needed to get to where the first 4 lamps are anyways, not all of them. And yeah, I just did that because I've been having some lag issues, and that's one of the reasons I decided to do this project. And also there's just a couple of other things around my base that I've been wanting to fix, and also I think it might just be my computer at the moment. But besides that, back to the point, this is done, and now what I'm gonna have to do is connect the other spots, and I might do that on camera, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna finish this cut here. So first though, I want to test this thing out. So if we go over here and flip the lever, there we go, and then if we come back here, did it not go? Yeah, see, issue with lag is sometimes, I don't know whether that was how it was the first time. We'll see. Nope, something's not right. Okay. Let's try this again, and let me just... Okay, let's just follow the redstone then and see what I messed up. Did I just not space out the repeaters enough? Is that the issue? That might be the issue. Or I can't light up lamps from below like that. That's what I can't do. That is a not very smart mistake. And that one's not even running into that. So, shoot. Well, I'll fix this one quick. Silly, silly mistakes. There's one light on, and then I'll take a quick break, just look at this and see what I need to do differently to get those, and just come up with an idea for that, and then I'll fix that. Okay, sorry this will all have been jump cuts, but here's my design, and the reason I didn't show me building this or me testing this is because this thing took like 5 different takes. Like, I built it, I would test it, and it would turn on and it wouldn't turn off. And that is because all of these repeaters, when they all kept lighting off the blocks would make a sort of circuit and none of them would turn off. It was like when you make a redstone clock and they just won't turn off afterwards. So that didn't work at all. And then I had to keep trying over and over to get these all to work, and I ended up with this little design where these two go here so they can't power each other or go into any stupid clock, and then these two going this way. So it works nice, and the nice part is when I actually go over there with my lever, it will actually turn them off. So now if I can just cover all of this stuff up, I'll be able to continue with the other 3 walls, and then we can hopefully move on and still be able to do some other projects. So there's the floor, and now we'll get onto the walls. Okay, so again, I was going to record this, and then I started recording, and I kept hitting stuff, like, for instance, my floor is right over here for the center of my base, and if you continue, shoot, I'm doing this all wrong. I'm bad at talking and building, and oh shoot, that's not gonna work either. If you keep going over here, there was a cave right past this wall, and then when we get to here, this is my floor for where I'd been walking to get into here, so that's busted into, and yeah, it's just extremely tight building apparently. I didn't think it was all that close. Okay, I'm gonna have to go over one more. And yeah, so it was a lot of small cuts and then having to stop and fix stuff. So I just figured that I'd do this instead. And yeah, so it's probably not as exciting, not what you were looking for, but this is what I'm having to do, and hopefully I'll be able to do something else that is less jump cuts and more building, but that will have to be in the future. I don't know whether I'll be able to do anything like that today. We'll have to see. Okay, let's see. I've almost got this done, and then we can flip the switch and see. I might need that extra repeater in there. Yeah, it's not gonna make it all the way. Or did I just miss something? Yeah, this kind of sums up my day. Just putting repeaters in wrong places and all of that fun stuff. Okay, so that turns that one on, and that turns that one on. So there we go. And then let's turn them off and make sure they all turn off. which they all should. There's that one. And they're all off. So that's this project done, besides some cleaning up I have to do. And then I'll take all these torches out, replace the water, and we'll see that when it's finished. Okay, so that's this project done. I'm going to block this off, and then we're going to get on to our next project. Okay, I'm back, and here's our plan. So my idea is that I'm going to take the two columns and have them here like this on both sides, and then I can label all these chests from the side, and then I'm going to have to keep this wall, so then for the next section they will have this wall. So I'm just going to do that quick. I already emptied out these chests, so there's nothing in here, so that's not an issue. And I'm just going to take all of the stuff that I don't need, don't want to waste blocks. So yeah, I figured I'd do this on camera because I haven't done much building on camera today, although I have done a lot of the other boring stuff like placing redstone. So yeah, I'm doing this. I might not use all of this. I'm probably just going to record doing this side because otherwise it's going to get long and boring. So let's see, I'm not even sure how this is going. So this and then this and shoot. Okay. And that and that, and then this, like, I don't even know how I'm gonna put that. I'll worry about that later. There, and then I'll get to that, and same on this end. Okay, so I got the other side done. Now I'm just gonna place these in. I already have all the stuff in the chests, so I know how I want this stuff to go. And I just thought I'd do this on camera. Wow, did I just throw the egg at that? Well, I messed that up. I guess that one's gonna be empty for now. And I messed this up too because that's supposed to be up top. I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, because this is all of my treasures and riches and stuff. So there's that, and I guess there's a bunch of eggs down here. Yeah, this is from my egg machine. I should probably just stop it now because I'm getting more than I want and I'm just having to throw them all away to despawn. So that's this done though, and so now my plan is that I'm going to do some mining, and then also at the end I'm planning on enchanting. So that's what I'm doing next. So I'm gonna go and get all my stuff for mining, and I will see you then. Okay, so I'm down in the mine shaft and I've got all of my supplies. I still don't have a good pick, but this is gonna have to do. And since I don't have really fast pick or anything, I'm not gonna do a time lapse, and I don't want to just do little chunks of my mining because that would also take a lot of editing. So I'm just gonna have to do some updates. I might do a couple of them in between, or I might just do one update at the end. I think I'm gonna go for a half an hour of mining, or if I run out of all of my supplies, then that'll probably end my session. So I'm going to use the second shaft today because the first one went a long ways down and I don't want to run down that long length. So we're going to start off with the second one today. So I'm going to get started with that, and then I'll see you in a half an hour. Okay, so I finished my mining session and the results are in this chest. So if we take a look, I got a ton of redstone, especially since I wasn't using a fortune pick, and then a nice amount of coal. I got some iron, which I didn't really need. I got a full stack of lapis, which will be good for our enchanting, and then a full 18 diamonds, which was really good, especially again since I wasn't using fortune. So I'm going to be using a lot of these diamonds for my enchanting as well as the lapis. So that's what we're going to be doing next. So I will meet you guys in the end. Okay, so I'm in the end and I'm ready to make some enchantments. So the first thing I'm going to do is a pickaxe, I guess. And efficiency 4. Well, that's guaranteed to turn out better than the last one, so I'm just going to take it. And it's a standard pick. That will work fine. And then let's see what this one is. Unbreaking 3, we are not taking that risk again. Knockback 2. I'm going to go with that and see what it is. That's a pretty bad sword. Oh well. Let's see here. Unbreaking 3. We are going to go with it and see what happens. That is a very nice pick. I am very happy with that, and that looks good. And yeah, we're going to take that, and this was pretty successful, a lot better than last time. If you didn't see, last time I just got an Unbreaking 3 pick. I picked the Unbreaking 3 enchantment, and all that it was an Unbreaking 3. So I guess that's the end of today's episode. Again, we're ending in the enchantment room. But yeah, if you like this, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more of me, then please subscribe. But this is Sam, signing out.